Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh yeah, this is a nice one. Oh yeah. Nice little fat one right here. It's Dalton, everybody. Decided to come out here fishing on a Tuesday. And kind of a nice day out here. There's a couple of things. That's the second bite I got so far. I just started. A couple of things I'm noticing right off the bat. The fat belly and the eyes are starting to change colors. And that's what these spotted bass do when they get ready to spawn. Now it could be, not 100% sure, but water temperatures are 58 degrees. So it could be that some are already spawning. So what I decided to do, since I have very minimal wind, is I'm throwing a green pumpkin blue 1/4 ounce jig on 12-pound test line. Just dragging it along really, really slow. And if any of them are spawning, they'll spawn out a little bit deeper, because this water clarity is freaking excellent over here. I'm on the dam end, and it is excellent. I'm talking 3-4 feet. No issues with water clarity. I don't believe the lake's gonna muddy up this year. It's at 86%. Well, I'm gonna spend some time out here. If I get any wind, I'm gonna throw a bladed jig. I got a little square bill. I got a couple of shaky heads on. I'll just see what I can do. There's a little one out right by that lay down. Anytime I see a lay down, I want to fish it, because I figure there's either going to be bass or crappie there. Got them on that little tiny swim bait I talked about in my last video on that fishing report. Really cool bait. There's those amber eyes. I don't know if I said this or not. I may have earlier. Sometimes I don't always remember what I say, but they spotted bass. They, I've seen them out here. They'll spawn around 55 degrees. They'll spawn a lot colder than a largemouth. I'm throwing this little Z-Man. Pretty cool bait. Again, it's still 58 in this area. I'm gonna go up here and fish these sections. What I'm doing is this. I'm in a cove here, and there's 2 points. I fished that point. I fished it for all I could get. Got a few bites over there. Now I'm moving my way back into the cove. I want to see what's all back here. Are they coming back in the coves already, or are they hanging out just outside the coves? So I'm going to work my way all the way around here and just kind of investigate what's going on out here right now. That lay down that I'm about ready to run into, unfortunately I wasn't paying attention. I wanted to fish it more, but I was thinking there might be some crappie right here. And I'm getting ready to hit the lay down, but I'm not going fast. I don't care. At any rate, I'm going to keep trying here. So my question's been answered. They are coming back in this cove, which is great. So what I'm trying to do is develop a pattern for me out here. When I come out here throughout this spring and the spawning period and so forth, I'm hitting up on a pattern here. That way I don't have to guess. And these are chunky bass. Pretty sure a couple of them were females. Had some eggs in them. I got to be careful because I'm only using 4-pound test on this. So I got to let them fight a little bit. I don't mind that at all. It makes it kind of fun. Good fighting bass right here. Come here, buddy. Come here. All right. Yeah. That's a nice chunky bass right there. Look at that belly. Take a look at those eyes. Guys, this is without a doubt. You know, I like to fish different times of the year, obviously. But this is my favorite time of the year. My favorite time of the year to fish is the pre-spawn. I enjoy fishing the spawn as well, don't get me wrong. But to be honest with you, I like the pre-spawn better. If the wind kicks up a little bit, I can throw some nice fast-moving baits. I tried a square bill over here. I didn't get any bites. And I'm catching these fish, by the way, anywhere from 6-7 feet out to about 14-15 feet. So I'm not catching them way out deep. I'm not even going to pay attention to all of that. This lake's 86%. You can get lost out here. It can be overwhelming. Not paying attention to any of that stuff out there. Concentrating on everything I can see. These laydowns. The cool thing is when this lake comes up, look what it comes up to. All these laydown logs, the trees. I mean, it's so fishy. All right, guys. I'm going to wrap this video up and completely change the way I'm fishing. I'm getting some wind, so I'm going to go start cranking some rocks. And if I come up with something, I'll let you know about it. But the two things that got me some good bites are this green pumpkin blue jig that I put together, 1/4 ounce ball head jig, and the trailer I'm using. I talked about it in the last video. It's called a chitterbug, and this is a green pumpkin blue flash, and I just trim it up and make it fit on there. Now, why am I using blue? Well, I'm going to be using some type of blue color baits, not all of them, as we are in the pre-spawn and going into the spawn. And like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if some of these spotted bass are spawning already. The reason for that, bluegills are a major enemy to bass when it comes to spawning. They'll leak their eggs, so why not tap into that? The other thing I use that worked really good, talked about in the last video, and that's this micro finesse from Z-Man. It's called a shad fries. Just a little pearl white color. And I put it on my crappie rod. I don't believe they make this rod anymore, so. But at any rate, they also make the little micro finesse jig heads Z-Man does. This is a 1/10 ounce, so I can get a good long cast. 4-pound test line. The way I caught him with it out here is I just let it hit the bottom and I would just slowly start reeling it back. So those are the two things that worked over here in this particular cove, which is not far from the ramp. And I look for this now. This is the stuff I'm looking for. A cove, 2 points. I caught fish back here, caught fish out there. So they're kind of in different stages, and that's what I wanted to find out, and it was good to find that out. So I'm getting some wind, as you can see. I'm gonna have to put a jacket on, it's cold, but I've had a great time so far today, and I'm just gonna keep fishing. I really appreciate y'all. I'll talk to you next time.